Hi, I'm Mag, and tonight we got yet another update on Anime Last Stand with a brand new godly unit, Shinra from Fire Force. And this was one of those grinds. I wasn't quite prepared because the last godly was quite chill, so that's pretty much what I had in mind. But I persevered and had it done first day. Was it worth it though? Alright, Fire Force update just dropped. New powerful godly unit, new heavenly trials, new dungeon. Okay. Let's see these quests first because we're getting the godly. Burning Hero Fused. I have not finished Fire Force, but so far what I've read, I really liked it, so I assume the godly is the main character. I forgot his name. Shinra. Listen, the only name I remember from Fire Force is Benimaru and Arthur. I just really like them. I'm an Arthur enjoyer. Speaking of Arthur, I don't think I ever got his first evolution done. Well, I can do it right now. I am going to assume I'm gonna have to evolve Arthur for the godly anyways. Sorry, I've had the material for a long time, it's never actually evolved. Oh, I need a star ring, magma essence. Is that a legend stage or the dungeon? Also index. I want to check, was there a Shinra rare or something like that? Or is it like a brand new character? There is one. It's a legendary. Let me go get him. There, I mean, they forced him, which is nice. And if only this game had like shinies, you know? But it's fine. There we go. Oh, I already had him evolved. I forgot. Maybe it's worth re-evolving because, I mean, his stats kind of stink. Oh no, I'd have to grind this, right? It drops from a stage. Yeah, I remember he got his evolution all the way back on the World True update. I forgot. Let's go for some triple S's. Maybe the material is craftable. Unless I'm not finding it. I don't think it is actually. Not worth the added effort. Let's just get the stats. I was thinking maybe I do it. No. So as you can see, my Shinra does not have glitched yet, but we are gonna make sure to get that. I have been farming rerolls. Do I have any pearls farmed as well? I think I might have let them expire actually. If you don't know, I have 9, okay. Oh, perfect. First one. Those free pearls do expire, which is a bit unfortunate. For our main guy, we need a Lotto Burst. And he becomes the ultimate, not the godly. I'm assuming, yep, it is a legend stage. Wait, why is it locked? Oh, I have to do the story first. Yeah, the magma essence drop from here. Fire mark. That's an evolution. Ooh. Perfect seal enemies. Interesting. Do they just like not have type disadvantage? Or they always have type advantage against us? I guess that also makes sense. We take a look at the dungeon shop. Yeah, that's where you get that. Makes sense. Also star ring. And that's where you get this character, Shu. Last dungeon, they made it extremely difficult. Hopefully this time it's a bit... Eventually they changed it. It was more like it was very difficult because of bugs. Like, regen was bugged, you couldn't disable it with bleed and stuff. I am overwhelmed with choice. I think I'm gonna go on story. Oh, please tell me I at least did some kill farming. Nothing, huh? Nice. Oh, they added physical and magic types. I wonder how that's gonna be implemented. I mean, it is in the game, but I'm saying like, how is this actually going to affect the characters? Because obviously with Anime Adventures, they do it by relics, you know, relics separate between magic and physical. Then we got, all right, and activities buff, either magic or physical, depending on what it is. Can I do a story skip on the new map? I can. Nice. Map is short. Oh, the legend stage is going to be difficult. I am a little concerned. Why is it so big now? They zoomed in the characters on the unit manager. I am a bit concerned about that legend stage. They made the characters unit manager more like standard sized because they used to be a bit small compared to other games at least. Gilgamesh's magic, again, we'll see. Maybe the dungeon has something to do with magic and physical. A big way of also separating magic and physical is like having only magic or physical buffers. Obviously we don't have that right now in the game. Maybe that with this update, but I kind of doubt it. All right, story stage is easy. I'm gonna go for the dungeon after we're done here. All right, let's think of these modifiers for the dungeon. So active abilities disabled. Sure. Looking for just the big ones. It's this one and this one. Godly units disabled. That is honestly a tough one. So if I go godly units disabled, which I feel like I have to. Wait, does Benimaru evolve? He does. Oh man, my glitched Benimaru finally getting use again. Oh, we're getting him evolved as soon as possible. Definitely Jorna and her. Yep. And I'm thinking Kirito, although the Omnipotent makes me think not. Maybe I go him. Yeah, I think Kaido. So no godlies. I mean, if I go with this, I low-key could just like not have a DOT character on my team and remove Kaido. That's nice. I think my minus cash is fine because we don't have a godly anyways. Oh, enemy health per second. You know what? I put this on and then I put guts and then they can't regen anyways. I'm gonna go with this. Not gonna do everything first try and then see how it goes. All right. Interesting how the paths work here. Oh, I can't place on the lava. Are there going to be... Okay, there is. I didn't notice at first, but there is. Oh, the enemies have element. It's fire. Oh. Okay. I'll just let them kill me then and then just make a blue team. Alright, since that's the case, I'm actually not going to go with the godless. And instead, I'm going to go with everything else. And I will be bringing godlies. Because the blue godlies are way too good for me not to use them. Man, making the floor lava and then also making so you can't place your units together is demonic. That is insane. Actually, maybe I can't. It seems like I physically cannot hold on the first wave with this many modifiers. Yeah, it's not possible. All right. That map is insanely tiny. Also, it'd be nice to be brought back to a private server, but okay. This map might actually be a little too small. But we'll see what happens, I guess. Hopefully this is far enough apart that they don't explode themselves. Yeah, Ido's about to get sold. Let me sell her first. Oh, I need to destroy the volcano. Okay. Oh, I need to go destroy them around. Dude, you better give me a ton of coins if you're gonna make me do this much work. Like, this better not be a situation where after the activity... Oh, I'm probably gonna have to do it 40 times, aren't I? I will. Because there's a 40 pity for the character. I'm probably gonna have to do this 40 times. So if you destroy the volcanoes, he doesn't delete your characters. I mean, that is way better than straight up doing it. I'll say that. Disabling abilities makes it so I can't swap modes on Garu, which is not ideal. Is the final boss? I think so. Alright, let me see how much that is in terms of currency. And I'm gonna be changing the modifiers accordingly. No, bring me to private server! People are gonna be occupying the stalls. Alright, that was enough of almost half of the evil material. Oh, this one's 900. I mean, that's not bad. The only concerning thing will definitely be the character, for sure. As the boss just keeps harassing you and stunning you. But at the very least, he won't delete your characters if you destroy the volcanoes. I already know doing this 40 times is gonna destroy me. I mean, I'm just gonna do it with no modifiers. Once I get enough to evolve all the characters, I'm gonna do it with no modifiers. So it's gonna be piss easy. And I'm still gonna have to walk around destroying the volcanoes because they appear so frequently. Or maybe I don't. If I don't have any modifiers, do I care if my characters get deleted? I honestly don't think so. As long as I have the characters very well separated, it should be alright. Or maybe, just maybe, I can get very lucky and not do 40 runs. It sounded stupid the moment I said it. Oh, you have to do the dungeon 40 times anyways. It's a it's a mission. Alright, I guess this doesn't matter. I mean, if I have to do it 40 times anyways, why am I... Oh, I have to do some curse. I have to do at least 2 curses. Unlucky. These are the 2 easiest curses for sure. There's no point in going with difficult curses. There's really no point. You have to do it 40 times anyways. Let's take a quick change of pace here and do the legend stages. So, because I'm gonna have to go through them anyways. My question is, so it says I need to obtain 500 fire essence. If I use the essence converter, 500 of them, fire, it counts. I'm a genius. I know. I already knew that because if you buy a bundle, it counts as well. So my Benimaru already has a good... Yeah, he does. It has glorious. Arthur doesn't. I guess I'll keep it. I'm not a big fan of that one, but I guess I'll keep it. Oh, there's a new Celestial unit as well. Oh my god. Completely forgot about it. About checking the World 3 banner. Oh, World 2 banner. There it is. Is it a quest to evolve her? No. Listen, if it's not a quest, I'm not gonna do it because I gotta be focused here. I mean, I'm just gonna go with my blue team since it starts with blue. Or if red. Thankfully, Goku plus Gohan is very strong. I do want to see what those final enemies look like though. Doesn't seem like the perfect seal enemies take... Doesn't it show up blue when you do type disadvantage? I could be wrong. No, it doesn't matter since it's the last element anyways. Your character's already max upgraded. Like, even if the boss was super tanky, I can just nuke him. 200 billion damage. He died so fast I couldn't capture it. So thing is though, right? I think all the characters that you need for the thing, Benimaru, Night King Ring, yeah, it's all... Oh, you need to do the legend stage 30 times, okay. I was saying, what's the point of doing the legend stage? You do need to do it 30 times. Well, I don't need to evolve this character or this character, so I'm just gonna be doing this one for a bit. And then once I'm tired of farming, I think I'm gonna AFK farm the first stage, which is the easiest. Just when I feel like I need to take a break. I think that works out pretty good. All right, I left it grinding for a bit, the legend stages, because I needed it for the evolution. And now, if I trade by the sun wheel, I can evolve the Benimaru. Nice. Oh, I've been waiting for him to get a buff or something. He was so goated when he first dropped, and then, you know, power creep happened. Wait, do I go spear? I'm just gonna go range. It's the standard. I wanna try him out right now. Dude, this leprechaun thing, I thought, oh, before the next update, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna just spam grind these lucky coins or whatever. The issue is it takes so long to use them. Like if you have hundreds and hundreds of spins, look how slow this is. So I just gave up on it. It would be a phenomenal pearl grind. 1% chance. I mean, if you have hundreds and hundreds, you're gonna get a couple of times, right? But no, just the amount of time it takes to spin is so long. Did I end up getting the evil material from the legend stage as well? I think I did. Fire fan. Nope, I did not. It says 0 out of 20 there. Okay. It costs 800 to place now. So that means you can't place him like wave 1. But it's not a big of a deal. I feel like we have quite moved on from that meta of placing a character in the first turn. Passive, this unit's Black Flame's duration is equal to the current SPA. Okay, so maybe you do want to go SPA on the skill tree. Every burn effect on the enemy is currently under, deal 10% more damage up to 40. Every burn effect. So he does Black Flame and Sunburn. So if you can get like a dark unit that also, or any unit, but you know, I'm thinking of a dark team, does like regular burn. What's missing? I think I can picture the icon in my head. I forgot the name of the debuff, but I think I know which one it is. Okay, he's like a fake line on placement. I'll replace these right here. Should start getting some kills, why not? He is magic. Again, so far I don't know what magic is gonna do for him, but Black Flame and Sunburn takes up to upgrade 6 for a new move, and it becomes a big circle. Relatively expensive character, I would say. I don't think he used to be expensive, but now he kind of is. Maybe he has an ability at the end, because 300k for the last upgrade is quite expensive. Although we are moving into this like double farm meta, so I don't know. Yep, perfect. Pyrokinesis. Upon activation, all enemies currently in this unit's AoE will have any current burn instance instantly deal its total damage. Every time an enemy is hit with this ability, it permanently takes 10% more damage from any source of burn, capped of 100%. For every enemy in this unit's AoE, plus 1% damage per enemy, cap of 50%, and this buff lasts for 60 seconds. This is like a constant buff you can keep putting on. It's a 60-second buff, 120 seconds cooldown. I mean, that's nice. It's not a nuke, right? But it's a... kind of. I mean, all the burns activate at once. Not really a nuke, but it's a nice buff. It gives him like some damage buffs. Might change him to damage SPA instead of crit because of his passive. But other than that, I mean, nice. I can't evolve any characters right now, so I'm just gonna go back to the dungeon or whatever. So far, my my progress is not the greatest. This is a much longer godly quest, I feel, than the last one. The last one was very easy, the Garo one. Oh yeah, obtain Benimaru, let's claim that. I'm still 6 out of 40 and 17 out of 30, so quite a long way. All right, I've done the dungeons quite a bit. I'm gonna take a break right now. I've been doing with Troco because he needs a carry. You saw the damage. I had 2 trillion damage. He had 1 billion. Unbelievable. Let me trade in what I have. How many runs have I done? 15 out of 40. Oh my god. Well, let me buy the burst and the ring so I can evolve Arthur. Oh no, I can't. I don't have the thingies. Oh, whatever. I'll get them in a second. I also need them for Shinra. Yeah, the magma essence, that's fine. What I wanted to do right now was actually this bit right here. Reach wave 100 of Oasis Infinite Nightmare. It should be fine. Unfortunately, I have not yet Z-awakened my Gojo. Apparently, he becomes immensely strong. I'll be doing that soon, but I'm hopeful this team will work anyways. Or maybe I should remove... Nah, I think this seems good. Reaching wave 100 on Nightmare Infinite has not been a thing in quests for a bit, but it used to be a staple on the godly quests. It was quite challenging, but I think now it's not so much since every character has nukes. The map is quite small though. So that could be troublesome. Yeah, it's very small. But if I just place here, I think we'll be alright. This is right around the like 90 wave is when the bosses start getting a little tough. As I remember, I haven't done much Infinite because these kind of quests kind of vanished. But I have 1 nuke, 2 nukes, 3 kind of, 4 nukes, full time stop, and another nuke. It's like, I don't know if it's impossible for me to lose here. And I'm constantly time stopping with Dio. So I'm gonna just do this just for the lulz. I think I needed to ult there. Next one, I think I'll go with this Luffy buff, and then I will actually go with Gilgamesh nuke, which will also buff his damage. And I already, you know, I'm pretty much done. Do I just sell my characters? Dio is so much better now. I mean, he used to be the worst godly. I think he's still not the greatest godly, but the fact that he has the continuous time stop with 5 times current damage, that's very good. I do want to kill this boss just cuz. Does that kill? Almost. I mean, 1.2 trillion is a lot of health. All right, let me just sell my characters so that the enemies can hit me. I think they need to hit me, so the quest counts. I don't think I can just back out. That's the quest done. And a pearl. Nice. If you don't know, the best thing to AFK farm right now is actually Nightmare Infinite, because you have a chance of getting pearls. It technically would be something that drops, you know, this material for Leprechaun, but like I said, like, doing this wheel just takes way too long. It's just not even worth it. A 10 pull is fine. 1,000 times? Not so fine. Let me claim my quest. And I guess I'll go back to doing more dungeons. 40 is it's a lot. I just farmed some legend stages for essences. I can evolve Shinra here into ultimate. And then I'm assuming the next step is in fact the Helix of Inferno. Plus 300% team element advantage damage. Oh, that's a good leader skill. Right now I need to get 10,000 kills with him, so I'm gonna take him into an infinite. I'm just gonna bring this team, it's whatever. I'm eating right now, so I just wanted to have this be kind of in the background while I'm doing something else. Please tell me his multiple placements, so that can be done a lot faster. Okay, he's 3 placements, nice. So it means it'll be 3 times as fast as if I... This is why I didn't go for a glitch right away, by the way. If I'm gonna have to get kills with him, which assists count, then I'm much better off with multiple placements. I hate that this took away so much of my dungeon farming, but this took like an hour. More like 40 minutes. But I got over 10,000 kills, so I can just back out. Oh, no, he actually needs to kill them. It can't just be an assist. Are you trolling? Oh, this is gonna take way longer, bro. Okay, then I need a better trait then. Trolling, I say. Overload Avatar will do. Yeah, this will take at least 2 more hours then. Of just... No, okay, maybe. I don't know if he would be strong enough, but I could do the dungeon farm and have him get kills as well. Potentially. That is not ideal. Okay, Avatar. I'll keep it for now so I can go back to grinding because I'm wasting a lot of time already. I need... Oh, I'm gonna claim that. I need 20 more runs of dungeon. Okay, evolve Arthur as well. Oh. Really? You need a lot of magma essence. Holy. I have 1 dungeon left to be freed from this nightmare. I'm taking the day off tomorrow. I don't wanna look at the computer anymore. Arthur is evolved. There we go. So that's 3 quests. Now I just need to do 1 run and I get the pity as well. Doing 40 runs of this stage was diabolical. Like I don't know how many times I said that already, but I just want to hone that in. You need to pay attention as well, because you need to destroy those volcanoes or you lose. And it's like, why did they even bother with the modifiers if you have to do it 40 times? Like if there was any resemblance of game design here, you'd make it so, I don't know, you'd balance out also if you make it like, maybe instead of 40 times, it just scales with how many coins you get. So you can, I don't know, make it as hard as possible to take it as short amount of time as possible. But no, it's 40 runs. So it's gonna be 40 if you do it with the easiest modifiers or the hardest modifiers. Why would I ever choose to make it harder? There was no thought process behind that. I do have one issue though. I'm pretty sure, unless they fix this, which I don't think they will have, I actually don't get the character in this run from the pity. I need to do 1 more. So even though this is my 40th run and the mission is 40, because the pity is 40, I'm gonna have to do 41, I think. Unless they change that. I don't want to do this any more times. I'm so done. I need to hire people. You know what I should have done? I should have hired... How many people does this go for? 3 people to just go and do the volcanoes for me. I can place the characters. I have no problem with placing the characters. I can do that. Just go click the volcanoes for me, please. Note for next time, I guess. Wait. I'm seeing people say that the pity is bugged on this stage. If it is, I am no, okay. No! I was looking at Discord. Oh my god. My characters are debuffed. If it is bugged and I don't get my unit, I don't even know. I might just quit the game. Oh, they were lying. They were trash at the game. I got the character and they didn't. I feel bad. I actually just saw Sebastian talking in chat that he's like over 40 and he hasn't got the character. I was carried. Wait. Obtain shoe. Oh no, that's the evolution. My heart's moving for a second. I need 6 map. Oh my god, man. I need 6. 6. I needed 6. The shoe character might end up being good, so I might as well roll the stats. I won't find out right now because, you know, trade my stuff. What was it? It was a soul sign, right? Evolve. And that was the last quest. Claim, claim, claim. Oh my god. I can already feel my bed. I do believe I don't have an empty helix. I don't have gold. Oh my god. What kind of broke here am I? Oh wait, Idol is in banner. No, she's not gonna be in banner for long. Quick, 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 quick. I actually need her. Nice. I have no gold, but I have 10 million gems. Well, at some point, those are gonna have to be converted, right? Craft and evolve into godly, finally. And I got a full skill tree as well. All right, trade skip. Let's skip everything and then auto click her. Only glitch is acceptable. I will be getting up from the chair. I'm gonna go wash my face. This will be glitched eventually, so it just will matter if I am here or not. Or at least I'm prepared. We could go thousands of rerolls here. Oh, I saw an avatar pass by. If this is not the greatest godly of all time, I will lose it. Almost down 2,000. Love to see it. I don't know how many I had spent before for that avatar, but I'm not counting them because I don't remember. I don't think it was that much. Are we very much certain that... okay, glitch is not being skipped. Just to be sure, you know? Okay, 2.5k down or so. That's with 4x luck. That's nice. About to get to under 1,000 territory. Almost 3,000 down. No, it's way over 3,000. I had the 3,900. I'm really gonna go 4,000 rerolls with no glitched. I haven't even seen Avatar in a long time. I might join someone else's server just for a second. Oh, apparently they did literally fix the character not dropping right before I got it. That's crazy. That was the code for the fixes as well. So it wasn't working. I would have been so pissed if I had gotten the 40 earlier and didn't work. I'm getting pissed right now. I'm about to go 4,000 rerolls with no glitched. Can this go faster? I've been sitting here for 15 minutes just rolling non-stop. Wow. 4,000 rerolls. No glitched, I guess. Let's see what it does at least. I'm so done. This unit's sunburn damage is buffed by 35% when attacking an enemy under a source of burn. Well, on this team, it's not gonna be hard. Might actually be best to keep Ascanor as the lead for the extra DOT damage, but I don't know. With a Sunburn, which a couple of units do already, and Scorched, causes units to take 50% more damage from all sources of burn for 15 seconds. And it has a 35-second cooldown per enemy. I mean, in this game, after wave 2, every enemy dies almost instantly until the boss, essentially, which also dies instantly. This is how the game works. I've explained this to the devs one time and they couldn't understand, but the difficulty in this game starts hard and then gets easier, which is not how games work, but you know, they didn't decide to change then and I don't think they ever will. And the cooldown doesn't matter is what I'm trying to say. The fact that it's increasing the source of damage is good. Is he gonna... Okay, now he's full AoE. Is he gonna do anything special or... Is this really a godly character? Look at his passive. It's like a mythical. Maybe he unlocks something max upgrade. It's not a passive, it's an ability. Fire. Upon activation, enemies take 100% more damage from all burn sources and 50% more elemental damage from fire element. Permanently inflicts Scorch to all enemies currently in this unit's range, and the enemies which are under the Scorch effect are... I'm so tired. After the use of this ability, will take 5 times this unit's damage and have Blaze inflicted. off that multiplier every 150 seconds. What an underwhelming godly. Did I really stay up for this? Look at Asuna, right? Which is old. Same element godly. Increases DLT damage for all characters in range. And a max upgrade. I mean, I've been talking about recent godlies like Garu. Garu is so elaborate. He has like 2 ways he works. His motto, by the way. Well, I haven't been looking at his animation, but I mean, it's ALS. Animations don't matter. Let me turn it off for a second. I mean, Asuna is way more expensive. I guess he's like a cheap-esque godly, but this is, would I even call this a nuke? Yeah. I mean, 300-second cooldown. You can pull it off a couple of times. I think it works well with Asuna's ability. He buffs himself, then he does more damage with the other ability in conjunction. I guess. Well, unfortunately, we can't see how high his numbers could get with Glitch because 4,000 rerolls with 4x luck was not enough, but you know, I'm done. I need like a multi-month break from ALS. But don't worry, next week they're gonna have a slop update, which I'm definitely gonna make a video on.